Charles Wilhelm has become known as one of the country's top trainers for both horses and people. His approach to training focuses on educating the horse owner alongside their equine partners so they can form a strong bond and achieve an amazing partnership.
And so let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just start teaching her to stay between the reins, okay? In other words, think of these reins as guards along the side of the freeway. And so if this shoulder goes left, it runs into that guard, and that horse goes back to the right. All right, so the big mistake that most people make is they end up pulling too much on the inside rein, and we create too much of a bend. So we kind of get this floating effect in the left shoulder. The problem with that is we actually steer the horse through the shoulders, but we also don't get a good connection, and we don't get good balance. So we want that horse between the reins. So if I turn left, I want that shoulder to go left, not just the nose. If I turn right, I want the shoulder to turn right and not just the nose. And if I have to follow through and bump with my outside leg and get a response, and then that's what I do. All right, now, what we can do now, she's starting to follow her nose, pretty decent. She's got a soft curve to her body, down through the rib cage. All right, what I can do is start working on counter bends. I could do that a couple different ways. I'm already bending left, the shoulder is already going left, so I can open up my left rein, close my right leg, and bring the nose to the outside and keep a forward movement. Now, what am I doing? What's the purpose? Well, I get that. I soften up and I get control of the shoulders. I get better stops, I get better carriage by opening up these shoulders and get them soft and giving. Remember, I'm going to ride over this way. Look where I'm going. My left hand is going to be connected to the bit, and I don't want the nose to be any more past the point of its right shoulder as I come around the camera right there. I don't want it bent any more than that. And then I can go back on my circle. And then we could go to, all right, now we're going to do reverse arc to the right. Going to look what I'm doing, open up the gate, okay? In other words, this right rein is open. My right leg is off the horse. I got the weight in my left seat bone. I lost a little forwardness. I use my right leg to say go forward. I'm riding over where I'm going. And the tip is work on big circles. In fact, I'm going to show you how to start this. It's obvious that she knows how to do this. So when you first start this, you may only take a couple steps, right? So you start in a nice circle, make sure that horse is relaxed, all right? Open up your right rein, shorten your left rein, get 1 or 2 steps, and release. That's the way you do it. 1 or 2 steps and release. 1, 2, and then back on your circle.
We hope you've enjoyed watching Charles Wilhelm's Ultimate Foundation Horsemanship. Remember, to find out more about Charles and to see how you can get the most out of your relationship with your horse, visit Charles online at charleswilhelm.com.